What's up, guys? We are just packing up, getting ready to go. We're so stoked for our trip. Well, here they are. Loading up the car. We're about to take off. We're excited. Excited?
Yes.
For the trip?
I'm so excited. We got everything ready to go.
We're gonna be eating so good.
Yeah. We went last night to get some groceries and we got the best food. So we're super excited about that. I like keep on remembering things that I need to do and then I forget once I come inside.
Extra blanket.
Blanket, thank you.
Thanks, Jake. There it is.
What would I do without you?
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you, Grandma, for letting us take your blanket. Not really letting us, we just forgot to give it to you.
Oops.
So we just really wanted to tell our how we met story, mainly so we could document it, and it's our 2-year anniversary on Saturday, so it's kind of like we've been together for almost 3 years now. We really want to make sure that we have this story on record and that you guys can hear it all as well. So how it kind of started was I was living back where I grew up in Kaysville, Utah, and I needed to decide where I needed to go to school. And so I had met this girl and I was like, okay, I should probably go and see if I like her. So I moved down.
Not me.
Yeah, so it was a different girl. I moved down to go to college and I moved in with my aunt and uncle. Things didn't end up working with that girl. But I lived with my aunt and uncle and I decided to move into an apartment complex just so I could meet some friends and, you know, have a good college experience. And that's when I met Jake. Cause I just randomly moved into his apartment with another kid.
Say hi.
Hey.
Moved into his apartment with another kid and then we just became like best friends.
Ooh.
Me and Jake, and then Zach too was there. Our roommate Zach. We just had like the best roommates there. But that week that I moved in, I went to church that Sunday, and then that night we have a thing called ward prayer where we all get together and it's kind of a group, and that's where I met Cassidy.
So I had been in the ward for a year now, and the week before I saw Jake and I decided, hey, I'll become his friend. So I went up to say hi to Jake at ward prayer.
The night I was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I went to say hi to him, I looked over and I saw you. And I was like, who's this guy? So I had to start talking to him because obviously he's cute and he would have been snatched up like real quick. And we were talking and we found out that we both like to run, because I used to run for a little while in high school and a little bit in college.
Yeah, and I just recently got into running. I was running quite a bit back then.
Fun fact, did you know that Jared lost 40 pounds?
Yeah. I went and served a mission, an LDS mission in California, and I came home a little chubby. So I came home and I decided I wanted to lose weight. Plus my little brother, he was like my biggest motivation because he's like super ripped. So I was like, all right, I can't let him beat me. So I lost like 40 pounds at the time. So I was running, I was eating really healthy at the time. So that's probably why he thought
Hence
that was
our
so cute.
first conversation,
Yeah.
talking about running. The next day, it was at the singles ward FHE, which is family home evening. We saw each other again and figured out that we both like to play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like hinting at him like, we should hang out sometime, we should play guitar together. I like took my phone and I was like, yeah, so what's up? Like, do you want my
I was gonna ask her. I just was waiting for the right time.
Yeah, I was maybe a little aggressive there.
No, it was good. I was happy
Just
about
wanted
it.
him to want me.
So I asked her for her number and then we hung out. I think that week, right? We played guitar together. She was like, I was like, let's jam sometime. And she was like, okay, and I'll beatbox.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, wait, what?
Then he goes and
so-
tells his friend at work that my plan was to beatbox when I was kidding.
But I thought it was cool.
I mean, I can beatbox a little, but I was like not serious.
She's like a really good beatboxer. Here, show him something.
Later. Stay tuned.
Okay, we'll do like a specific vlog just on her beatboxing.
Yeah, right.
So look for it. Because it's incredible.
So then we hung out, and I saw his iPad, and I went through it, and he had tons of pictures with this.
I just hadn't
with his
deleted them.
ex-girlfriend. And so I was like, oh shoot, like he is not over her. So
But
I kind of stopped
Yeah.
thinking about him for like a little while, and then like a big group of us went to Texas just for spring break to have fun. And while I was out there, we were texting each other, and I was like, "How's the weather?"
Yeah.
Because I wasn't being stupid.
I was playing basketball with Jake when you were texting me that. I remember.
Really?
Yeah, it was funny.
And I was like, we should skate. Oh, when we hung out, we figured out that we both skate. So
Yeah.
that's what like I led into. Like, how's the weather? We should go skate together.
Yeah. And then we ended up going skating, but it was kind of funny because we were both very skeptical of each other. Like, I knew girls that skateboarded, but like not that good. And so when she told me she skateboarded, I was like, she might be okay, you know, but we'll definitely hang out still. But we went, and she was so good. She killed it. But I think I still won in skate, huh? We played skate against each other.
He beat me.
Which is like horse, but with skateboarding.
But he hasn't beat me since.
That's probably true. Yeah. She's really good. And then we've just hung out like almost every day since that day.
Every day since. And then exactly 8 months from our first day at the skate park, we got engaged. Also at the skate park, which if you haven't heard that story, it's in a different vlog, so we'll link it down below for you. Jeez, can't talk.
And that's basically it.
Then a year
we
later,
just fell in love.
then we were engaged for 4 months, and then we got married like almost exactly a year after we had met. So it was all in March. We started dating in March, and then we got married the next March. And now this is our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah. And if you haven't already seen our wedding video, we'll link that down below as well, so you can check it out.
Yeah, and also, since we're going to be gone for a whole week, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Snapchat. Those will be linked down below as well, because you can see what's happening in between the vlogs and stuff that we don't always catch.
Yeah, we're super excited for this trip, and it's going to be way fun. So
Jared likes to sleep a lot in the car, so there'll be some good Snapchats of that.
Yeah. That's the best thing to do in the car.
I'm driving.
Well, guys, if it's your spring break, I hope you have as much fun as we do. And if it's not, then I hope you have just as much fun anyways.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. See ya.
2, 1.
I don't know.
Bye!
I have not used a tape player in years. It works!
It works.
Yeah.
That means we can get music for the ride.
Yeah.
We just did get music for the ride. We just got Saigon Kick. Love is on the way.